started lagging out or if I started lagging out.
Nah, you're good, bro. Hey, bro, serious question, man. So, check this out. I know we're live, but I have a
Oh,
question
I'm
for
about
like.
to hop into I'm about to be in Target, so I mean, we about to get over this fear real quick.
Okay, I know, right, bro? Actually, you know what? I need to go to HEB really bad, so I'm gonna fuck it. I'm gonna do the same thing, bro.
All right.
All right, so check this out, bro. I have a question for you. So, tell me if I'm in the wrong because I really need to know. This is a business question because this is how my mind works, and it sucks. So, okay, you know how I sell tires on Marketplace, right?
Yeah.
So okay, this is pretty much the thing. We don't want people to know that I'm selling them from the business because then people expect that deal from the business. You know what I mean? And turns into a giant confusion. Well, you said blah, blah, blah. So what I do is I play it off like I have them in my garage. So, or in a storage. So this guy called me yesterday, like at 7 p.m. about that we were going to meet today at 7. But what happened was that I had forgotten because he never like called me and reminded me or texted me, shot me a text. So I didn't bring the tires with me because if I bring the tires with me and no one even like reminds me or anything, then I have to like put them inside the truck. And like vehicles don't really have that much room in there. And like, what if
Yeah.
I get robbed because they're freaking tires? So anyway, um, I told the guy, he was like getting all mad at me, and I was like, bro, like, hold on, it's like you didn't remind me. And the thing is that since I do this for a side hustle, I get like 20 messages a day because I don't only have just those tires for sale. I have multiple. And
Yeah.
he was like, okay, well, I'll text you tomorrow, I guess. And I'm like, why do you have to give me attitude when at the end of the day, I mean, am I in the wrong or am I tripping?
No.
But your perspective, though, like from your perspective, like I mean, what's wrong and what's right from both perspectives, like from what I just said.
I mean, if it's on him to remind you and he didn't do it, that's on him.
Yeah,
And he didn't pay. I'm assuming he didn't pay you.
he did it.
Yeah. No, there's nothing. I mean, whenever like similar things happen in the card game, like you're doing a deal on Facebook or Instagram, people will claim for a card. They'll claim person.
Yeah,
So it's like, so it's, but I mean, it's kind of like the same thing, but different. If it's on him
yeah,
to remind you, then that's on him.
yeah. Because I mean, I guess maybe we didn't establish that, but I'm pretty sure I did say that because I remember that I had told him I was like, hey, bro, like just let me know because the thing is that I have to get them from the storage. And he's like, "Oh, did you get them from the storage?" And I'm like, "Bro, like you have to." The thing is that for someone to get something from a storage, you have to remind them. You know what I mean? Because the thing is that I even told them, like, I do this for a side hustle because, okay, I'm not gonna tell the person that I'm selling them like I'm doing it like that because then people like I told you they're gonna know I'm at a tire shop and just gets a little murky. So I just
Yeah,
pretty much play it off. Sometimes like I only have those four, and sometimes depending on the person, I tell them like, yeah, I actually do this for a side hustle. So let me know what you need.
yeah,
So it all
yeah,
depends if the
yeah.
person kind of picks it apart and they actually get the opportunity. But I mean,
I wouldn't stress about it. If
but you
he
know
hits
what it
you back up,
reminds me of,
hits you
bro?
back up.
It's like imagine being famous, right? Like because I'm not trying to sound like I'm famous, but like I do get like 20 to 30 messages a day because I just keep the same post and I sell like maybe like for 4 days and I probably sell like 10 tires out of each post, right? And sometimes I have upwards of like 12 freaking tires like different SKUs. So anyway, I guess my point is that they think like a lot of times, bro, some people hit me with the, "Oh, I bought tires from you before." And I'm like, don't remember you. Like I don't
Yeah,
remember you. Like, and then they get all mad because I don't remember them. And I'm like, dude, it's like a celebrity. They see 100 people that know them a day that are like, hey, can I have your autograph? Hey, can I take a picture with you? And it's like,
yeah,
by the time they see you again in a couple years, they're not gonna remember you.
it's the yeah. We had to come. I had to come here to get. She wanted this book. I don't know why, but I'm like, all right, it's only $14.
Uh-huh.
But I'm like, I knew who the guy was who wrote it because he's one of them Dave Ramsey people. Like Dave Ramsey's name is on the book, and I'm like, I can work with that.
And he has nothing to do with the book, right?
Well, the guy who wrote it works for him,
Oh, okay.
so I'm like, yeah, we'll go with it.
Yeah.
Hold on, we'll get back to what we were talking about before I hit the wrong button.
I don't even remember what we were talking about, bro.
We're about to talk about burnout,
Oh, okay.
and then I'm checking out right now.
I actually like this vibe, bro. I feel like this is the best thing to do is like do this like have serious conversations while like literally live streaming. This is so cool.
I mean, it's smart.
Yeah, and it's efficient because you don't have to be stationary in one place.
Nope. Uh-oh.
Damn, bro, you stole.
Wasn't me. But yeah. But anyway, were you ever like? Did you ever have those feelings of burnout? And if so, how did you deal with that, or what was your process of it?
Oh man, this is actually the video that I have coming out tomorrow, bro. So
Is
it's
it
like
really?
yeah, it's actually like about dopamine and like all that. So honestly, bro, my biggest advice is just freaking shock your like mind and like do something different. So for example, if you feel like burnt out, right? So
So
what do you?
before, okay. So maybe before you answer that, I don't know if we ever talked about what was your weekly schedule, work, class schedule like in school while you were in school?
Class schedule. Okay, so before I was in a relationship, it used to be like Monday, Wednesday, no, Monday, Friday, Saturday, I would work from Monday and Friday, I think it was like 12 to 6. And then on Saturday, it was 8 to 5. And then I would fill in for random things like payroll and stuff randomly, like during the week. And then school, well, that's random every semester. But
Yeah.
like there's sometimes that I would have a class at 9 p.m., bro. It's like, it's all
You had
different.
that started at 9 or ended at 9?
Started at 9, bro.
What the? What?
I
Mm-mm.
remember I remember there was a video where like I talked about being in class for like 10 hours or 10 hours like I didn't get out till like 12.
Yeah.
I was pissed. But yeah, bro, that was my schedule. So I don't know where you want to take it from there. Do
So
I
how
answer
many?
that?
So how many hours? Oh, I got all these damn cars. How many hours a week did you say you were working, and how many hours at once were you in school? Like, was it
Um,
like 12 hours, 15 hours?
so I was doing 12 hours of school, and then I was doing like what, maybe 25 to 30 of work, and
Yeah.
then I was also doing, what was another one? Like during summer, I was actually working full time while doing summer classes, so that's a different story. But pretty much honestly, what made it crazy, like okay, this is the hard part though, that whenever I would study, you have to count that as hours too. So I was probably doing like, and you got to keep in mind that at this time, bro, for the past 2 years, I was posting like, I think like two, no, 3 videos a week. I don't know if you remember
Yeah.
that. So you got to put that in there too. So okay, let's break it down. I'm probably gonna be honest, maybe like 20 to 25 hours of school, 30 hours of 30 hours of work. What was the next one that we were talking about? School, work, YouTube,
And then
maybe like,
YouTube.
dude, honestly, like 5 hours, bro, a week, 6 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it was a lot of time, bro. It was a lot of time that I was always doing something.
And I like getting perspectives on other people who worked and went to school and things like that, and how if they got burned out and how they did it. Because, like I said, my fiance is going through it right now. I don't know if we ever discussed how my schedule was, but to me, and I can't really explain it to her because we're all wired differently, right? So when I was in school, not grad school, because grad school was a completely different story. When I was in undergrad, I worked 50 hours a week, and it wasn't like traditional like 9 to 5, like because I was like I remember my schedule like it was yesterday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I would work 4 p.m. to 2 a.m. or it would be like 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Right? Saturday, I would go into work 8 hours later at 2 p.m. and then work till midnight. And then on Sunday, I would get up at 6 a.m. and be there till 4 p.m. So, and then I would have class every day throughout the week. Mondays would be a different time. Tuesdays and Thursdays, I had class at like 8 a.m. or whatever. And so I just put that in perspective. And like what I did, I was like, I didn't have a choice but to just push through it. I just didn't have a choice. But I think too is that at the nature of my job is that I was on my feet all the time. I was always moving around, so I really didn't have time to think about, oh, I'm so burnt out, I'm tired, or, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what was your approach to being burnt out?
Okay. It depends what it was. So to generalize it, work, like little vacation, school, it was hard to go through the burnout of that because with that one you can't escape it. You
Yeah,
can go ahead and finish as much stuff as you can for work. I mean for school, and then you can probably take a day off, right? And be like, you know what? That was the thing that definitely gave me sanity is that I would finish things early and be like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just finish all these assignments. I loved classes that were online and they were like do it yourself. I would just finish that class as fast as possible and I would never do anything for that class again.
yeah,
So that's definitely number one with school. So I feel like it's all about organization. And once you have that planned out, another thing that I would try to approach, I would go study. I know y'all don't have the beach, but I would go study at a coffee shop.
yeah,
Like sometimes your environment is what breaks you. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Because some because I felt like there you don't have to put up with BS and like you know what I
Yeah.
mean? And it's just more like it's just more
Oh shit.
straightforward and it's to the
Damn.
point. So
Oh, hold on. Let me plug my phone up. I was gonna say streaming makes your phone die fast. Where you were at, did you have access to a 24-hour library?
wait, bro, I can't hear you. I think you're going through like a really bad.
Oh shit. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
A little bit.
It's probably because I plugged myself up to the charger. Shit, we gonna try to. I'm at 4%. Yeah, I can hear you. Hold on. Hold on. Shit, what the fuck?